let's level up. You are a... I really need to look and see who has insight so I can do that one quest, but I think he might be the one who has to have insight. It might be like a watcher only thing. For that one deal where people were shooting arrows at me before. I'll have to look at that later. Alright, what do we got? Lion Sprint. I need Wild Sprint for that, and I don't have it. So, Spell Resistance. Grants a chance to completely resist the effects of a hostile spell. Barbarian cannot be engaged by enemies that are of a lower level. And I'm not sure how much that would work with what I have going on. Immunity to engagement would be helpful. Shove nearby enemies back when activated. Can't use that because I need that though. What else did I have going on here with him? Is there anything decent up here that I've not given you yet? Liquid. +1 slash armor rating, +1 crush armor rating, +1 pierce armor rating, +1 enemies engaged. Bull's Will. Gain concentration. Snake's reflexes. Blah, 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 blah. Unflinching. Good enough. Hey Dark Fury, how you doing? Hope you're having a good morning or day, wherever you're at. Things are going pretty well. I'm getting deep into this game. And I actually have time to stream it this week. My streaming time has been fairly few and far between lately, but this whole week I can pretty much do 5 streams of 4 hours each, so I can actually make some progress. Athletics, Intimidate, and Refreshing Defense, Clear Out, Spell Resistance, Improved Critical. Might give you Spell Resistance because I just want you to be a full-on tank at this point, just like last time. I'm gonna give you Flail. Off for a week till you work in a kindergarten. Ooh. That's gotta be rough right now with everything going on. Alchemy, Religion. It's good to be off though. Summons an extra planar ally loyal to the priest. Let's find out what that does. I was wondering about that last time I was playing this. Not too worried about proficiencies right now. Seraphim. Mechanics and Bluff. Week's vacation was heaven sent. Yeah. I mean, vacations are always awesome, but whew, your situation, yeah, it's gotta be awesome. Even better. Like, I've been thinking about that a lot lately, because I've been reading way too much news. I used to work in retail, and I was, like, thinking about how awful that would be right now. It's just as bad to work in education. School actually just started again around where I'm at. I think it would have been last week. Critical hits will gain. Calculate accuracy. Let's go with that. And let's give you... do I actually... You have dagger. No, you don't have dagger. Let's give you dagger. What am I studying? I'm actually not going to school myself. I'm a independent contractor. I'm self-employed. I do all kinds of different stuff. Tech-related stuff. Wanted to go to school at one point, but it never actually worked out. Just wasn't in the cards. So I ended up kind of self-teaching myself a lot of different web-related stuff for a while. I was building websites, doing that kind of thing. I kind of lucked into a lot of opportunities. I need to turn in some stuff. Queen's Birth, Queen's Birth. Serpent's Crown, Lady S. Ipro. Let's go check her out, because she's down here somewhere, I think. She's right here. Say Lapis burned out from all the theory, so I started at kindergarten. Best decision ever. Yeah, burnout sucks. Change is good sometimes, though. Opportunity comes with change. Plus, burnout leads to stress.
Home uninvited. This is my estate, not a beachside hut.
Apira holds your gaze as she begins to draw her weapon. I'm here for the bounty on your head.
You invite this information so freely. Is it your first time?
Gritting her teeth, she advances. Who do you got with you? Mercenary wizard, swashbuckler, swashbuckler. Well, speaking about inviting information freely, thanks for letting me know this guy's a wizard. You're probably a wizard, you're dressed like one. You get back. I am totally not where I want to be in terms of formation here. You get back. Shoot her. Wait till everybody bunches up, Zodi. War dogs. Oh, okay, I remember this house now. Hey, Sunnif, how's it going? Yes, did you take a magic missile today? Oh, you jerk. You just interrupted and knocked down Sodi. What the hell are you doing? Oh crap, everybody's going on Sodi. Can't have that. Liquid, come back. Paralyzed dude. Well, Piro's dead already, so that was easy. Oh, another dog. Sodi switched to melee. Alright, took care of him. Go liquid. Spark at the dogs. 1 down. 2 down.
Let's go.
3. 10 Wayne, how you doing? I noticed Zodi was a stretch goal when this game was funded, and that the original level cap was up to 16, but was funded to become 20. I did not know that. Glad they put her in. I like Zodi. I also have a lot of slowdown going on for some reason right now. I don't know why. Huh. Hold up a second. Very odd. Fine rapier, that's junk, take the water. Selected correspondences of gift bringer Aiden. Diary of an unnamed pirate. Take them. What do I think of Zodi's sudden accent? It threw me off a little bit. I thought she was going to be a country bumpkin. But I dig her. I dig her quite a lot. Yeah, it's grown on me too. Bring out the crowbars for everything that is nailed down. I should have plenty of pry bars. It says, piece of tattered map parchment shows the familiar waters and land masses of the Deadfire archipelago, but without the other pieces, it's possible to tell where it points to or how to get there. Note scribbled in the margins. Ipero, as my parting wish, I ask you give the others at least a fortnight before you send your dogs after them. I know you're in need of coin, but allow them the courtesy of a head start. I buried that treasure for us to share. I don't have any other pieces of the map, I don't think. Soul Void, +1 intellect. Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, baby. Grants the effects of white leaf after a rest. I don't know if I have anybody that actually can make use of that right now. You've already got something that's +1 intellect. You've got +1 intellect. You've got resolve. You've got that thing I don't really want to ditch right now. Whole fully voice acted was also a stretch goal. The original intention was that it would be half voice acted like the original game. I actually like the voice acting a lot too. Like I mentioned before, it's nice to have not have to read every single thing. Plus, it's got pretty good voice acting. There's not been a lot of embarrassing stuff in it. This carving of Nagati is meticulously detailed from the scales on her legs to the fine points of her teeth. Mine, mine, mine. Man, this is a nice looking house. Dear Customs, Dear Empire, mine.
What did you on it?
Oops, something hidden. Exceptional stiletto, all mine. Here's a chest. This is mine. Why on earth is my Autobot having a problem with that? Allow. Oh, waifu. I really gotta fix this bot. If I can remember after the stream's over, I'm gonna make it accept waifu, because I have no idea why the hell has a problem with it. Which is silly. Yeah, Yeah, I'll fix that after stream if I can remember. Another journal. Potions. Beloved Lamp Poems from Eric Lampfath. Another one of those. Think I got everything. Wonder who wanted her dead. I don't remember. Radiant Court and Dunnage. I'll have to remember that for next time we go through there. Sacred Stair, Nekataka, and kill Katren. She only frequents the district at night. What time is it? It's daytime. Hour 19. I think what I'm gonna do... Screw it, I'll just wait. Alright, Katren. Where are you at, Katren? I've come to kill you. Ready. Not over there. Let's look up here before I go down. Probably not hanging out in front of the palace. No. Target in the Sacred Stairs is annoying. It's Katren, I think their name is. Yeah, Katren. Must be over here somewhere. I'm in Serpent's Crown? I knew that. I was just checking to see if all of you knew that. And you did. I'm proud of all of you. Surprised I didn't realize that. I actually slept really good last night. For once, I'm like wide awake. Alright, Katren.
Worried about our friends from the Reach, Maya.
They were doing fine without our help.
Say you know. Go too long without release, your wrist to bits getting all clogged up.
We can only watch and pray they help themselves.
Caro.
Supplies, get your supplies here.
She sounds so excited about it. Get your supplies here. And I'm gonna guess it's you down here with the constructs. You've got a devotee of Mogren, which sounds like a mage to me. Two of them. So I think I'll confront you from over here,
I dare you to go inside.
because I'm a little bit closer to your mages.
Who will eat me? You're leading me dry. All I needed was a few damn components.
Woman mutters to herself, glancing resentfully between the constructs that surround her. She is really annoying for one reason. What are you doing here?
What? I haven't the time necessary to illuminate you. Be on your way.
Katrin, I assume. Say your farewells.
Oh, not this again. There's a dozen of you fools in every city.
Alright. Oh wait, maybe the devotees aren't enemies. I don't remember if they were here before or not. Get down there. You three and a bird. Go after her just before she does anything crazy. Oh shit, you're still in melee. Not good. Put your bow back on, get out of there. Crap. Sodi, go. There you go. Alright, yeah, get your in here. Seraphim. I wonder if I can get these. That's barbaric blow, you're already on it. Oh, she's dead. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so we got 3 of these constructs. That one is immune to fire, weak against blunt. You're all weaker against blunt, it looks like, so... Mace. You got your hammer. Go after the ironclad, go after the ironclad. Do that. Mark this one, bird, go after that one. Won't go with detonate yet. You guys are alright with burn, I don't want to use that. Let's try, that for a moment. Stunned one of them. Ooh. You have 3 red skulls. Why do you have 3 red skulls?
Take him down. Oh, come on.
Liquid, watch your ass here. This could get up, eh? Guessing this guy is what you meant by annoying. Any fight that hits a civilian will result in guards attacking you. Ah. Alright, Liquid. Watch your ass here. Keep doing what you're doing. Seraphim. Paralyze.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
God. Oh, no, you're not dead. You just sort of jumped up in the air there.
Mind that miss. I'll land the next one.
Okay. You're dead. Good. So to get back, dear, do your thing. This guy doesn't seem to be doing that much to me, which is good. Alright, got him. Now, Mr. Three Red Skulls, let's see what you can do.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle. Come now, step into the light.
Like flogging a figurehead. Futile.
Let's go.
This guy ain't too bad, really.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Alright, that wasn't bad.
I've got it.
Katren's head. Katren has a map fragment. This piece of tattered parchment shows the familiar waters and landmasses of Deadfire Archipelago. Without the other pieces, it's possible to tell where points are or how to get there. Notice scribbin. Katren, if you're reading this, and I've surely fallen. See to it that the others remember their pledge to safeguard the map and our hard-won spoils. The imp is especially prone to forgetfulness. Wonder if that's the imp I gotta kill in Queen's Birth.
Something I can do?
Living Iron, that's the map piece. That Grimoire. Hardtack, a bunch of stuff. Andrew's Flock of Obedience. Yeah, I really want PoE 3 myself. I want more of this. I did finally look at that trailer for that other game that you were talking about, Penguin or Tenwin. What the hell is it? Shoot, begins with an A. The other game is coming out that's in this series, but it's different. It's like first person. Looked interesting. Entree's Flock of Obedience. 10% of crazes. About, yeah, that's it. %10 chance to apply frightened. +2 penetration against targets affected by mind affliction. 10% chance to apply terrified. Actually, let me see something with you, Zodi. What's your sickle doing these days? Three raw damage per 3 seconds for 18 seconds, scoring on hit against a minus less than 25% health target. Urgent Harvest. +15 action speed for 10 seconds when near a slain enemy. Increases with religion skill, which is what you have. I like that sickle.
Yeah, right away.
It's unique. Alright, so they're dead. What else we got? Alright, that's in Dunnage. You're on an island somewhere. You're on an island somewhere. I gotta go back to Dunnage. The imp's just wandering around Queensberth, and I need to go to Aboko and Wildmare to turn that in, so let's go to Queensberth. Which is over here. Queensberth. A voice calls out to you from an alleyway. I'm not interested, sorry. Nekataka's poorer districts host more dark than light. The streets and alleys, the only housing many who want to know. As you pass by one of these alleys, a voice calls out to you. You turn to see a hand fold out from the darkness. The pale palm balances a figurine, more silhouette than statue in the dim light. When you try to get a clearer look, the fingers fold back up. Magic, the voice says. It summons beasts to harry your enemies, will save you in a pinch in a city as dangerous as this. Surely your life's worth a few silver. Torchlight glints from the man's teeth. You want, you follow. The figure withdraws into the darkness. Alright. Within the alley, a torch ignites, revealing a tunnel entrance. You pass through the archway. I'm getting mugged, aren't I? On the other side, a group of Principi hold torches and blades, bodies stuffed to corners, eyes dry in the flickering flames, with some with their hands bound, others face down in the grime. Strangely Vasil, isn't it? Pirate draws his weapon. Set out a little cheese, and these foreign rats come tick, 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 chittering in. I used to own a rat. My rat never went tick, tick, tick. But maybe your rats are different. You must be new here, given that you don't seem to know who I am. The head pirate steps forward, bringing a light close to your face. The man pauses. Merla, liquid? Another pirate raises his weapon. We doing this or not? Put that away, fool. This is liquid. He has friends among the Principi. Pirate drops his sword in disappointment. Ah, well, shit. Yeah, I know, me too. I totally wanted to kill you guys. Silence, fool. Leader snaps. He sniffs the air. Or are you a rat? The pirate shakes his head and straightens up. No, sir. Almost attacking one of your own seems pretty sloppy. Leader bows. No blood spilled. No mistakes made. I will not apologize for what I am. An idiot. But perhaps I will say sorry to my eyes are not as sharp as they used to be. The other pirates watch the exchange. Hand over the figurine, now. Oh crap, I thought that was going to be a deer. How much will it cost to take that off your hands? Pirate snorts, you still want it? His eyes flicker the length of your body. Let's say 2,000 pyre. I hardly know if it's worth that much copper, but we shouldn't let our friends hear that. He gestures towards the dead men in the corner. I certainly hate to hear I died on a discount. Hell, why not? Deal. Leader purses his lips and nods. Gallarde takes the pouch of coins and another pirate gives you the figurine. Battered dog figurine. Gravehound. That sounds creepy. What's a gravehound? Small hound is whittled from cedar. The craftsmanship, while admirable, is hardly that professional artisan. Figurines in rough repair. It has the smell of a graveyard about it. Interesting. Leader sighs. I suppose you made full use of this place. Drinks, anyone? He looks at one of the dead bodies as a squeaky rat clambers up its trousers. Pirates lean back. Ack, a bit busy, I see. I'll leave you lovebirds to it then. He bows to you. Until we meet again, Bonnie Miko. It's freaking cold as hell today, too. Like, the weather dropped really, really low. Had the dogs out earlier, and I could see my breath in the air. I'm actually sitting here with pants on for once. Not that I don't normally wear, I mean, I usually wear, like, shorts. But, yeah, never mind. Alright. I need to go to the wild mare.
Who's got twist her around like her rusty corkscrew? Oh, the sailor who can't hold down quickies too.
Huh. Alright, I'm looking for a Boko. I was about to say a Bobo.
To what do I owe this delight?
A Boko raises his tankard and winks. Give Meryl's head. She joins the goddess of death and the beyond.
My first bounty to pay off. An exciting day for us both.
1,400 copper. Only 1,400? I killed an enemy with like 3 red skulls on it. Come on.
Maybe it's not much, but as I make more deals, more pyres will be available, Ak.
What bounties do you have available?
I finally managed to land the rights to a bounty of value. You may not like it. There is a thirsty drake who roosts near an oasis northeast of Maja Island. An important site for refilling canteens. The local tribes call him Purakeo, after a sea dragon of legend. Even so, they have no love for this water thief.
Yeah, me either, because I killed him already. Here you go.
To think that such a magnificent creature could also be a water-hoarding pest. Dragons are a complicated bunch.
To think that such a magnificent creature... Oh, you just read it already. He hefts the head and looks deeply into his eyes for passing you payment. 1,500. Woman just outside Port Maj is so easy. Saw the Avowed trailer, I was so hyped, recognizing the Deacon crown on his symbols instantly, but when I went into first person I became confused and I was a bit disappointed. Yeah, I didn't even know there was another thing coming out that was in this setting. But I'm really, really bad, up until recently, with keeping track of any kind of game news. I just haven't been able to really find the time to keep up with anything for a while. But I was pleasantly surprised by that. I'm alright with trying it out. Even if it's like a different... If it's first person or whatever. I'm willing to try it out.
Agrasima, my friend. You will let me know if you are interested in more work, Ak?
Bounties you have available.
A marauder gang boss called Nomu broke free of custody along with the rest of his plunder buddies. It is said they wasted no time getting up to their old tricks.
Hopefully it will lead to an ignited interest in PoE 3. Yeah. Like, I've never really seen anybody talk badly of PoE 2 either. Like, you would think there would be interest in it. Maybe Avowed can work as like a reminder for that.
Nomu slipped the noose again. That half-mastered bastard be three ways mad and twice that a killer. Eeyore'd be better off shot of him.
You seem familiar, friend.
Boko shuffles through his notes before shrugging and giving up.
Prison is too kind for a pirate. So there is a bounty on Nomu's head. He and his ilk fled to the wilderness north of Neketaka.
Hold on, do I have a Nomu here? Let me check my bag. And this guy. Okay, hey, here's his head. Here, catch.
I hope I will still find this disgusting when I am important enough to toast with the elite bounty hunters.
He lifts the severed head by the hair, wincing all the while, and passes you a pouch of coins. I like how I'm in the middle of a tavern here, and I'm just handing this dude severed heads, and everybody's just going about their business. Oh, here's a Drake's head. Hey, here's this guy I killed in the wilderness.
I tell them all that the captain of your ship will always be my favorite hunter.
Bounties do you have available?
A sea troll has been making a name for himself raiding fishing villages with his minions. They call him Tahe.
Tahe. I may have killed him too.
That's thief to the locals. I hear the Huana hate few things more than a food stealer.
They ain't the only one. I hate food stealers.
Warriors fan out to catch the fiend, but so far they have no luck. Tahe can't have roamed far from his latest raid on an island southwest of Nikitaka.
Oh, turns out I do have Tahe. Hope he enjoyed his last meal.
You have done us both a favor. My esteem in the bounty community rises, and hunters come to buy me drinks.
He chuckles to himself and passes you a pouch of coins.
My friend, you have drained the wellspring and made us both very famous. If you have not spoken to her yet, find the Goldpack Knight Okauro in Sacred Stag. She can give you more word.
Nice doing business with you, Boko. Alright, so we're totally done with his quest from the looks of it.
Friend, may the heads of your bounties always roll from their necks.
Sweet. Accomplishments. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I wanted to, like, smack him around the first time I saw him, but he paid me money, so I'm okay with him. I think the first time I saw him, I thought I was going to have to fight him or something. Alright, there's an imp around here I need to kill. I get this feeling you're over there somewhere. Call it a hunch. Boy, did I call that one. This just felt like an area where you're going to get into a fight with somebody. So what do you got? Sarups. Oh, you're screwed.
Avast, ground filth. Why disturb Lord Admiral, eh?
The imp glances left and right with evident anxiety.
Not doing anything wrong. Go away.
Sarups flanking the imp chitter to themselves and glance around the district. You wouldn't be trying to steal a boat, would you?
Boat? Lord Admiral has fleet. Blast filthy ground stink city. Start with you, eh?
Pitch of imp's voice begins to turn heads.
Get him, cullies!
The imp points at you and screeches at the top of its lungs. You two back up slightly. He went down easy.
Take that. Take him down.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nataka guard, for getting that all over you, that blood there, but you know, you could be helping. This is happening in your city right now. Man, oh man. Boy, that was a mess.
Hey.
Excuse me. Note scribbled in the margins. Imp. Guard parchment, yes. No giveaway. No try and sell. When other crew sting find you, follow them for treasure, yes. Good imp. Captain Henkwa. Torque of Intellect, +1 Intellect. Ibis Ring. Flame Ward, +3 Burn rating, +10 all defense against fire. Being critically hit with a fire attack will cause interrupt and give a -10 will penalty for 30 seconds. That would be nice for Pelagina or Aloth.
Something I can do? Yeah, right away.
Who wanted him dead? No wonder that pirates are so common, with the guards ignoring blood splattering everywhere like this. Hey, just stood there the whole time. Like, I'm killing this freaking monster right next to you. And you just got hit with his flying spleen. Like, do something. Deseri. So this Cyril rather wanted all these guys dead. It must have something to do with that map. Just taking a look while I'm here. Oops. This. Queensbirth and Nakataka, Sansa. Let's go turn that in because she might want me to explore some other things too. Might as well do that while I'm here. Liquid's gotta be special and go his own way. Alright, Souza. Must be upstairs. Oh, something hidden.
We here.
Between cushions, a Huana charm belt, +1 survival, +15 stride. Did I talk to Ymir? I'm actually wondering if I've been up here before because I don't remember Rabuna. Oh no, I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
You do it in my room.
Well, excuse the hell out of me.
See something you like?
Yeah, I talked to Ymir. This was the guy that knew Aloth, I think, right?
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested.
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose.
He looks at you with a newly critical eye.
I was raised in the Adir Empire. When I was young, I studied to be an arcane knight. After an incident at my school, I left the continent and wandered until I found myself in Nikataka. As you can see, I stayed.
How'd you become a courtesan?
Same as any of the courtesans here, I imagine.
He brushes his hair back from his face with a sigh. His long-suffering smile says he's answered this question many times before.
I showed an aptitude. I trained with a master, and when I was ready, I began accepting clients of my own.
This is going to be a loaded question. What does training entail?
I would be happy to show you, for a price.
Yeah, I thought he might say that.
Till later, then.
Alright, so that leads outside.
Have you come to hear some verse? Farewell.
I remember you. Oh, okay, he's not here. He's in a shop. Sansa. Wake up, Liquid. You're off today. Alright, Sansa. Is your shop listed in here anywhere? Sansa's Map Emporium, that's what I want. Bros running together. Hello.
Welcome back, welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Tell me, how is the sailing? Smooth? Nothing to delay your expedition, I hope. How might I assist you?
I've got some material for your book.
Ah, how exciting. Let's see here. Goodness, that's not what I was expecting. And so close to Port Mage. You've done wonderfully. This book will be the best thing since Cassini's adventures, and that was all romantic rubbish. Here, your pay, my friend. We're only getting started, of course. There's more to see. Tikawara next, I think. How does that strike you? It's a little Huana village out to the southeast. 3 islands this time, all nameless and unloved. They form a little triangle around Tikawara, if you squint. I'll be waiting. Welcome back, welcome back. How might I assist you?
Farewell. I think that's all I've got to do right here, right now. Let's head out. Might actually try to find that Tikawara real quick. Let me see something. May have been there already. Had to have been there already because I have the southeast mapped out. Let me see.
When I was a little boy, so my mother told me, way haul away, we'll haul away and go.
Wait, I'm looking west. There's what I'm looking for.
Did not kiss the girls, my lips would all grow moldy.
Alright, that's not that far away. But we're gonna make a quick stop in Dunnage because I have those 3 things to turn in. Because I'm sure they're gonna want me to kill more bounties too. Might as well get them while I'm here. You can discover a name on the islands before visiting Sansa and getting his quest. Ah. That's convenient as hell, too. It's one benefit to just kind of going around exploring the world is I can end up with a whole bunch of stuff to just turn in at once. Where were you at? Radiant Court. That's what I thought. Why would bounties and islands only appear when you take the quest? Yeah. Though playing devil's advocate, you could say, how would you know to take somebody's head? Unless you knew they were going to be a bounty. But for convenience sake, I agree. Could always just argue my barbarian just likes to headhunt. Desiree, you're the guy I'm looking for.
I welcome
Or
your
lady,
return.
my bad. Desiree gives you a warm smile. I killed Lord Admiral Imp.
So, the puffed up little charlatan is gone for good. Well done. That's 1 down. Just 3 left to go.
Though her smile
you're
is
still game.
sunny, it doesn't quite match the look in her eyes. Why wouldn't you take somebody's head? Am I done with the soulbound weapon? I believe the thing that Liquid is using that I had to sail into the storm for, I think that one's done. I killed Lady Epiro.
Finally, the lady falls. You already have my gratitude. Now take my coin.
She drops a generous pouch in your palm.
But halfway is half done, my friend. There are 2 more members of the Firebrand's old crew that need your special attention.
I killed Katran.
I hope Katrin put on a good show for you before the end.
Her grin is wicked, sharp as a jungle cat's.
There's just the 1 crew member left now.
Tell me who I'm looking for again.
Torkar, the tactician. Big, ogre-shaped, makes his home in Dunnage. He shouldn't be too hard to find. There aren't many who fit his description, even among the pirates.
Farewell. Alright, so we should go deal with Torkar next. Lifter's Refuge. Yeah, also soulbound upgrades are complete. I still need to kill a Kith with this thing. Oops. Leave me with a blunt weapon. Get an accuracy buff for only wielding a single one-handed weapon. Yeah, I left them with the
How much
just the
of Aor
sword.
have you actually visited? Which lands? No, wait. What was the strangest thing you ever saw?
Found an island with a pillar of Adra carved into a giant foot.
God, what a thrill. You're so well-traveled. It's amazing. But don't you ever miss home? What about your loved ones?
Aside from my family, anyone special to me is already here, Firefly.
Well, that's... You see, I mean, same for me. I thought I'd miss my brethren more, but having someone who understands me, it's a surprising relief.
Right.
You're right, I very much understand you, Zodi.
Yeah?
This is going to turn into a love triangle, isn't it? Wonder if he's in the Dunnage house. Said he's in his house. Maybe, because I don't remember Lil Woody hanging out outside the house here. Excuse me, are you Lil Woody?
Keep moving. This here is for the crew of the Divine Barge. You ain't a part of it, so you ain't getting inside.
I'm in the good graces of the Prince of Beast. Surely I should count for something.
Listen, I'm from the Deerwood. We don't lick someone's boots just 'cause they're important. I won't even curtsy when I throw your ass out of here. Now get!
Farewell.
Keep moving. This here is for the crew of the Divine...
Okay, maybe he's not here. Now maybe he's just hanging out somewhere. Big Ogre, where are you at? Oh, I found a stray cat. I must have missed him before. Zoro. Following you around, you gain bonus resolve and your party gains bonus reflex. Saw one in the docks. There you are. Cutthroat Marauders. You've got to have more than just 2 other guys with you, unless you count for Cutthroat Sharpshooter and a Wolf. Alright. If you up a bit,
Captain?
you back up.
You were saying?
Captain?
You go right there, so do you back up.
What do you need?
Dear, you need to be in front of Liquid.
Hope you're not expecting much.
I'm expecting you to sit there and take many, many hits.
Huh?
Alright.
Puny. Too puny to join my crew.
Arms crossed, the hulking ogre looks you from head to toe. He spits at your feet, unimpressed.
Go away. Be gone. Scram.
What's an ogre doing in Dunnage?
As I said, I seek bodies for a crew. And no, you cannot join.
There's a bounty on you.
It is kind of you to announce yourself to me, bounty hunter. It will be just as kind of you to die by my hand.
Oh, hell yeah, there is. And you've got a single skull on you. Alright. Let's do this. Gonna go for ringleader. I want this dude dead quick. Wounding shot. Go for it. Oh, knocked him flat on his ass. Liquid, go after him. Alright, there's my wolf. Sodi melee him for the moment. Seraphin, back up. Or don't, because you're immobilized. That's alright. Shit. Alright, get the wolf, Sodi. You've almost got it. Got the wolf. You two are gonna split off. Go get the sharpshooter. Sodi, you're immobilized. That's alright. Lesserly on hands yourself. Liquid. Just watch your ass for a minute. Get my bird. Calls Ranger's animal companion to his side. Oh, that worked beautifully. Liquid, watch your ass. Liquid, don't die. You're gonna die. you're dead. Seraphim back out of there. Okay, they're dead. Get back down here. Sodi, what do we got? Champion's boon on a deer, he's gonna need it. Hobbling shot on... No. Scratch that. Get this wolf out of the way. Sodi. Doing what you're doing.
Right between the eyes.
Another tack.
Maya, you're getting blasted by that sharpshooter, I think. Where the hell are you at? Oh, you're going melee? Shit, we don't want that. Get back.
Just
Let's go.
Alright, wolf's dead. That's good. Everybody get this stupid ass ogre. Actually, I forgot I could revive him. It's probably dangerous. Revive Liquid. Liquid, go after this damn sharpshooter. Shit, you're being chased. Try to get this potion before you die. There we go.
Let's go.
Go after him. Seraphim, you got anything you can do? Yes, you do. Not ringleader. Detonate. Bye-bye, ogre. Sodi, what else we got here we could do? Go back to your missile weapon.
still got it.
Beautiful. Get over here, get this marauder. You two help. Oh, suck it up, you're fine. Here, take a lesser potion. Phew.
Yeah?
That was a fight.
Will do.
Another head. Torkar's map fragment. I trust this fragment to you, brilliant friend. With every confidence, you won't fail to safeguard it. Enjoy your riches on the appointed day. Yours in affection, Captain Henqua. The Maker's Own Power. +1 might. +1 crush armor rating and reforge the flesh. Wearer transformed into a stationary pillar of steel, reducing incoming damage and restoring health. +2 Constitution. Dear, I think you have a good belt too. +3 Constitution. +2 Athletics. Damn it. This would be good for keeping her safe when something gets near her. Let's give you that and hold on to this in case I need more athletics at some point.
I sure do like it.
That's good. Maya would never give you a gift like that. Alright, let's see.
Sure.
Let's go turn that one in. Back at the Radiant Court. I need to go to a freaking inn. Or something. You're over here, right? No. There you are.
I welcome your return.
This Earl gives you a warm smile. Continue. I killed Torkar.
I'd say it's a shame to have lost such a brilliant mind, but Torkar didn't give you any choice. You've put to bed the last of the Firebrand's crew, my friend, which was more than I ever could have hoped for. Thank you truly. I can rest easy now, knowing they got what they deserved.
Farewell. Excuse me. There is the inn in Dunwich. Yeah, we're going to be making a stop there in a second. Concussive Tranquilizer. Primary attack. Minus 30-second duration of beneficial effects. Shortens the duration of beneficial effects. Excuse me. Increases the amount of damage dealt by critical hits. And, let's give you a freaking crossbow. Righto, let's... Actually, wait a minute. Assemble map. Captain Hankwell's treasure map. This stitched together approximation of a map points the way to a remote island. Illustrations of squat huts and the name Junvik Village stand out with prominence. The northern coast, however, is adorned with the scribbled likeness of a skull. Spidery lettering entails the landmass to spell out the name Drowned Barrows. Merely holding the parchment fills you with a sense of dread. When you run your thumb over the skull, your pulse quickens like the beating of a drum. I'm guessing Master Kua is a bounty. That's the guy I killed at the slaver place. Crookspur. Hi, remember when I threatened you? I'd like a room now. I hope you're over that.
What can I do for you?
I ran into a friend of yours, Eamon the Fox.
No friend of mine.
Let me guess, he claimed I recruited you and that I'm coming out of retirement. I don't know why no one ever believes me when I tell them that I've put that life behind me. Especially since I tend to kill him after.
He sounds so upset about that. He shakes his head.
In any case, I suspect old weasel-faced Eamon didn't survive his encounter with you. Dumb bastard never did know when to...
Excuse me, I want to buy something.
What do you want?
I'd like to rent a room.
How heavy's your coin purse?
Pretty damn heavy. Get a drink here. Could return to Nekataka and buy a new ship if I wanted to. I'm actually thinking I'm going to. I want to make sure one thing real quick though. There's nothing else in Dunwich to do, right? To turn in. Now. Takawa. A Sela wave skipper commands the Voyager River Dragon and sails the waters around a group of islands to the southwest of Port Maji. I gotta keep an eye out for her because that's where I've been hanging out at. River Dragon. Tikawara. We're going there at some point. Alright. Accept. Alright, let's get back to Nekataka. We're gonna buy a ship. Wait. Oh, wait. Where the hell to go? I screwed something up there. Oh, there it is. Man, I thought I like glitched it out or something. 7 crew. Yeah, let's get that. Woo, like a new ship. The Galleon's the nicest ship. I'm gonna take a look at this one because I was kind of glancing at the Galleon. I only need 30,000 more for it. Need to equip it, so land. Yeah, I might just look at this and then save money and get the galleon afterward. Insufficient crew. I think I've got it. Yeah. Set active ship is active. So I have to equip my other ship and take the sailors off that one and put them off to bring them back onto this one. It looks like, because I don't have access to them. Okay. Let me, let's just board this thing. So I can get a look at it. And like I said, I think I'm going to save up and actually get the galleon. Because it's only 30k more, and at the rate I'm starting to make money, it's not that big of a push for it. I don't have enough crew members to properly manage the ship, that's okay. It's got a bigger deck. Looks neat. It's a lot more room for everybody. Everybody was really, like, tightly bunched up in the other one. Granted, I don't have all my crew members here, but... Alright. Load. Deadfire. Yeah, we're gonna hold out. We'll get the galleon. So I'll handle all that then. Or wait, do I still have the Dow? Yeah, shit, wrong save. Load. This one. Alright, while we're in the area... Asilla Wave Skipper, she's all the way down there. Let's go get that bounty. That'll give us more money. I reloaded to save, yeah. Yeah, I ended up reloading it. I'm gonna, just save up and get the galleon, because I only need like 30k more for it. Where are you at? Right south of me. There you are. Sixth level fighter. Oh, you're screwed. Alright, what we got? Pistoliers, sailors, warblers. Yeah, you guys probably go down pretty quick. Liquid, now's your chance to get a kill on a Kith. Pelagina, Yedwin, Facina, and Aloth are working with us here. Aloth, don't launch any fireballs at us.
between the eyes.
Cut that out.
Man, you guys are going down so quick I can't even tell what the hell is going on. You're also getting chunked like nobody's business. Jesus. I've got a very violent group of, very violent party here. Cotton weave sales. Here we go. Talk with Modweir. Emotional. Plus 20 damage dealt as burn when above 50 health, and plus 20 damage dealt as freeze when below 50 health. Restricted to Watcher. Fine. Alright. Gotta talk to her. We'll do that in a bit. We gotta go to Nekataka. Let's head there, turn this in. And I think we'll do some more exploring around. Maybe I'll head towards this area so I can go check out Tikawara. Sounds like a plan. Tuk Tuk Island. All right, Brass Citadel. See, Wakayo at the Brass Citadel. Ooh, up here probably.
The Ranga Nui leads us, but he represents all of Rao Tai.
Then must he put his name on everything? Prize share is simpler. For what do you squawk and gloat over a heap of stones? Akira, you Raotaians are strange cousins indeed.
A well-dressed Huana woman shakes her head at a Raotaian man. Tone of their debate is spirited but not unfriendly.
The Brass Citadel is a marvel of modern engineering. With the gates barred and the cannons primed, it can withstand any attack and weather any storm.
He and his Huana friend turn to regard you.
Surely you can see what a fine stronghold this is.
I must have missed this when I was here before. I'm sure the Brass Citadel is very nice.
Please, spare us empty pleasantries. We transformed a rocky cove into the best defended harbor in Nekataka. Such achievements must be celebrated.
This rocky cove was once a prized fishing spot for the Riparu. These Rowatayans act as if every bare islet is merely awaiting a fort or a farm. They cannot look at anything without planning to change it.
To strive is to survive. Those who would achieve greatness must make the world a better, more ordered place than they found it.
Why change the world when you can learn to live in it the way it is? This is what my people have done for thousands of years.
The world is bigger than us. It does not need our hand to guide its change.
And wild barley grows on its own, but most of it dies without a skilled farmer.
He snores, but there's something good-natured in his disagreement.
Akira, nothing invigorates like a good discussion. Thank you for indulging us.
She grins. With that, they turn from you and resume their discussion. Yeah, I'm going to turn in a bounty. Fleet Master's office. Okay. Kind of mindset I really dislike of the Guana. They don't want to improve, just live. And why the hell wouldn't you want to improve? Downstairs. You make a good guide, Tenwen. I appreciate it. Thank you. Especially when I'm in a completely different district from where I need to be. Alright, whatever your name is. Wakoyo. I don't know why I'm having problems with it.
Clear skies.
Wakoyo crosses his arms over his chest. You don't have to worry about a Scylla wave skipper anymore.
Pirates are adept at scattering when threatened. But this makes planting your boot on the neck of a straggler all the sweeter.
Koyo counts out a bag of coins and presents it with one arm crossed over his chest. 1,500.
I would keep my privateer busy. You will speak to me when you are ready for work, yes?
What bounties do you have available?
Your target is Radolf, a Valiant captain and seeker of lost ruins. There is no wicked length he would not go to plunder the dignity of these isles.
I'll take the bounty.
My confidence swells to hear of this, Captain. Radolf commands the galleon Goldbell and seeks for ruins east of Nekataka, on the southwestern tip of the Kua-Orakuhu island chain.
Alright. Might find him on the way where I'm going. I feel like I've gotten so much done. This is only day 2. This is going to be a very productive week. I love actually having time to do this stuff. Like, I might actually get through this a lot faster than I thought I was going to. Alright. We're going to start sailing up and down around here till I get to Tikawara. Fill in more of the map, see what else we could find. I need to restock my water, though. Rice wine, 144 water. Have some fruit. Throw some grog in there. Have some hagfish. I'm not feeding my crew kith meat. That'll work for now. Repair supplies. Valiant Trench. Oh, storm. Aha, caught it this time. What the hell was that? My dog's like coughed or something. Let's go up next to Nekataka's island. You hear a knock at the door to your quarters. I'll bet they want me to play more knife throwing, maybe. Lulled by the soft rocking of your ship, you hover on the edge of drowsing when a light knock at your door rouses you to full consciousness. Without waiting for an answer, Lelendrith strides into your cabin, closes the door, and begins removing clothing. First a shirt hits the floor, then the sailor starts tugging off a boot. Who the hell is Lelendrith? I don't even know. Everything okay there, Lelendrith? I've got an inch and I thought we could scratch it together. Stop that. Sarah blinks at you, bare from the waist up, head cocked to the left. Are you sure? I thought we could both use some fun. I'm sure. Pick up your clothes and go. Grimacing, Lelendrith nods. Of course, Captain. Sorry for the intrusion. The sailor gathers fallen clothes and makes a hasty exit. Like, who the hell was that? Just want to use Lelendra. Are you like not even a sailor? Or are you just hanging out? Wait a minute. Oh. You're an Orlan. I mean, I appreciate the, I don't know, compliment that you want to do that, but you're not my type. That was completely unexpected. Alright, let's take a look on this island. Now, if that was Zodi. Water. Tangaloa's Maw. The fetid vegetal smell of decay alerts you to the swamp before you stumble upon it. It extends far into the distance, overgrown with ancient trees and vines. Solid patches of ground are few and far between. Crossing the morass will likely demand many miles of arduous travel. Forge ahead into the swamp. With patience and some careful maneuvering, you manage to keep yourself and the others out of the stinking morass and on dry ground. You come upon a particularly boggy stretch surrounded by dense trees with not a single patch of dry ground in sight. With no way forward but through, you forge ahead into the bog. 5 hours pass. You're startled by a chorus of moaning voices. You spin around searching for the source, but the moans seem to come from every direction at once. Through the trees, you spot a narrow deer trail. You may be able to get free of the bog that way, but there's no telling where it leads. Head for the path. That's all, you Liquid. With some quick thinking and good guide sense, you lead the way safely to the path. You pause to catch your breath before forging on, but you don't have long to rest. The moaning grows louder and closer. You're surrounded. Spirit fight, maybe? I can't get over my helmsman just barged into my room and tried to get it on with me. Skeletons. Okay, you guys should be easy enough to kill. You're just skeletons. Yeah.
Still got it.
Maya, damn.
Let's go.
I'm not even commanding this fight, I'm just letting him do this. Lalendrith, I think's her name, the Orlan helmsman I'm using, just walked into my cabin and started taking her clothes off. And just wanted to start getting freaky. And I turned him down.
Another attack, Cap.
Ooh, what are you? Skeletal Brigand Nesnu. So to get melee. There you go. Skeletal Sorcerer Maya, get him or her now. Sodi. Go after the Slinger. You guys just keep doing what you're doing.
Right between the...
Oh, that's right. You are cool with pierce damage. Shit. Alright, go cut him up. Seraphim go melee. There we go. What the hell just blew up? Fireball. Liquid, run and help them. Get that sorcerer. Maya, go back to your gun. Go after the Slinger.
Just like that.
Sorcerer's down.
Yes! I reap what I sow.
Slinger's down. There's nothing else up here. Switch you to your Warhammer for these guys. Lendreth, that's it. That was easy.
Got it.
Sigil of Atrophy, Wordstone.
Sure.
More stuff to sell. I actually could probably afford that boat right now. Once I sell everything. Yeah, it was the Lendreth. Skeletal Wizard's Grimoire. Lendreth is a dude, huh? Yeah, I actually didn't even know if it was a guy or a female. I had to stop after it happened and like look, because I was like, who the hell is Lendreth? I remembered the name, but I couldn't like put it together in my head who it was. Ruined Tower, I could search this. Search. 3 Ta Antra Tara. 2 Scroll Fan of Flames. Golden Soul. Got that. I think it's because he's impulsive. Oh, those, Wait a minute. How do I see your stats? I guess I can't unless I'm in Nekataka. Okay. I wondered what some of those stats meant, because I think it says that some of them are like impulsive and all that. I didn't know what that like influenced. Ah, gotcha. A lush, narrow valley lies below you. You spot an overgrown stone structure built into the valley's side in the distance. Before the stone structure spreads a broad field peppered with ancient plinths and mounds of cracked stonework. Traits lead to smaller events having other effects, they might react to different things, etc. Ah. Yeah, I almost said yes to it, but then I was like, no, I need to, like, see who exactly this is. That would have been really awkward. As you move closer, you discover that the stone structure is actually the entrance to a crypt. Though the doorway is thick with mud and as damp as sweat-slick skin, you continue down into the dark. We've got a little dungeon down here. Well, there's undead on this island, so I'm guessing we're going to be running into some more of them. I'm actually going to switch. Dargol, yeah, I called that one. I'm switching you to your mace for this. I gotta talk to that sword, I forgot about that. Revenant Ogre. Ooh, an undead ogre? That's new. Let's get some of them closer and I can use that. Ooh.
Take them down.
More Dargol's coming. Sodi, back up. Switch to your missile weapon. Seraphim, you need to switch to your missile weapon. Oh, crap. Oh, shit, I'm surrounded. Alright, Vampire.
Let's go.
Crap, this ain't good. So use this now. Death Guard Fanatic. Okay. Switch. You're going melee. Yes, can do. Go melee. Actually, before you do, Shining Beacon right there. Oh, Ogre's down, that's good. Vampir's down, that's even better. No, it's not. There's two of them.
Let's go.
Alright, good. Switch back to your gun. Shoot this vampire. Want him dead before he starts charming people, if he's not already. Yeah, screw it. Just hit him.
I need something strong.
Beautiful. He just got chunked by a bird. Liquid, get down here and get this Death Guard Fanatic. So he... Wait a minute, what the hell is Shade? Alright, switch back to your bow, start shooting. What the? You jerks. Alright, switch back to your melee weapon. Detonate Death Guard. I think he was hurt enough. Alright, Shade's gone. Maya, shoot him. Sodi, shoot him. Seraphim.
I need something stronger. Got it.
Soul Ignition. Nice. Wow, and I'm ready to level up again? I'm leveling up a lot quicker than what I was. I just leveled up at the start of this. Exceptional Warbow. Exceptional Mace. What's this? Reckless Brigandine. Exceptional. +2 armor rating. +5 action speed and melee. Increases your per engaged target. +1 enemies engaged. Weapon damage increases as wearer loses health. Armor rating increases as wearer loses health. Oh, melee weapon. Okay, I see what it's saying. +1 health per 3 seconds for 9 seconds when critically hit. I don't think that's as good as what I have. Excuse me, as what I have on a deer. But $35. +5 action speed melee. Increases per target. I'm real tempted. Per engaged target, yeah. Plus, you're always losing health because you're right up there with a deer. Yeah, I was staying away from heavy armor for you, Liquid, but... What the hell? It's a very flamboyant outfit. But you're showing your legs off, and that's a very barbarian look. If it wasn't so damn shiny. You know what, I'm gonna try it.
That's something.
And people, that's... my barbarian's not impressed. What's the story behind this armor? Naming a warrior who wore this ancient armor has long been lost to history. Tales of many battles served both as an ideal to strive for and a cautionary tale. The reckless one, as they're known, was unequal in courage and left the trail of defeated enemies in their wake during their time in the Deadfire. That is one explanation among several. Popular theory holds the reckless one is the title passed to anyone who dons this armor, and that those with a claim to it are as numerous as grains on a sand on a beach. Can't talk today. I'm gonna try this out for a bit. Oh, I need level 2. Issue is that it's form-fitting. Yeah, it makes me look like I have a gut. Look at this. Like, from this angle, it totally looks like he has a gut. And it does nothing for his thighs. Athletics, intimidate. Oh, we got some new level up stuff here. What do we got? Power strike. Strike an enemy with a powerful melee attack, dealing high damage and stunning them. Foes behind the enemy are staggered. Bending shield. Fighter now recovers more health from each attack received. Unbreakable. Fighter refuses to be vanquished after being knocked out. Fighter stands back up at a portion of their health restored and temporary bonuses to all defense and armor ratings. Revive with 100 health once per encounter? That feels very strong, actually. Powered attacks gain increased accuracy or damage or penetration. Deer's looking like a badass, and then you come in looking like a carnival boat. Listen, if it gets the job done, I'll dress up like whatever. See, and that's the thing. Like, you see a deer, because the deer's always at the front. You run up on a deer. You're totally not expecting my flamboyant ass to come around the corner with my giant mace. With my moaning sword, yes. I'm quite a character in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna switch back to it in a second. I think I switched to it because I thought there might be skeletons coming or something. Bloodstorm. Sends a barbarian into a frenzied state. When active, kills increase the frenzy duration. Ghostly spirits spin outward when activated, causing freeze damage and terrify. Savage courage. Gain concentration when activated. Rage cost is reduced. After killing an enemy, the barbarian's recovery bar is immediately refreshed. That sounds nice. Let's give you that. And let's give you Bloodstorm. Seraphin, I need to talk to you. Mechanics, Bluff. Ancestor's Memory. Allied target Brilliant for 12 seconds. What's Brilliant do? Oops. Damn it. +5 intellect, uses their web abilities and spells at +1 power level. That would be nice for Liquid with his Carnage. Screaming Souls, AoE. Targets a spirit or vessel. That might not be bad because he's kind of... That would give him another option against the undead. Cypher is able to isolate a single target from the enemy from the world, leaving them unable to act, but also unable to be affected. Cypher critically hits with a Cypher spell. There's a chance to recover some of the focus spent. Cypher kills an enemy, a nearby enemy might be frightened. Let's give you Ancestor's Memory and Screaming Souls. Alright, now, how do I talk to this sword? Oh, talk to.
That was amazing. You're so great at killing things. I mean, really great. Wow. I feel incredible. Can we do it again?
I'm glad I could help. Deal 1500 damage to Kith enemies. Eager Lover, plus 2% action speed on scoring hit until the end of combat. Alright.
Sure.
Whatever makes her happy. Save it. I have a feeling I probably killed everything in here because it seemed like everything came out from everywhere to attack me.
What?
Trap.
Here.
The hell is that? Sigil of Atrophy. I should probably back off from that. Soil here has been disturbed recently. I'll deal with that in a moment. Money and Shams. And nothing else up here. Alright. To efficiently get rid of that sigil, you need a wizard. That or grenades or a ward stone. Actually, I might have a ward stone. I gotta find it, but... Sigil of Atrophy. Immune to Sigil of Atrophy attacks. So how's this work? Do I just...
Huh?
Do I just use it?
Right.
What? We here. Still got it.
Okay, hold up. I gotta turn your AI off because you're not getting the traps.
Out my wheelhouse.
So they can't do anything to this thing.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Nope. Alright. Just run up and loot real quick. Copper Pyre. Bear Spell. Scroll of Kalikos Minor Blights. Pushing a focused mind, some money. And looks like that's it.
Yeah.
I'm just experimenting at the moment. Oh, that worked. Alright, there we go. I can blow it up with that fan of flames. And actually, Zodi can probably use scrolls, I think. She can use fan of flame scrolls, right? If I ever run into another one of those things. AoE spells to destroy them efficiently. Ah, okay. It looks like we got through here. Island name. Ogre, wait. Dead Dudes Island. Dead Zombies Island. History is going to look at maps and they're going to be like, what idiot named this stuff? Alright, save it. I'm gonna head back to Nekataka for a minute. I'm gonna sell stuff and I might get my boat. Supply. Let's see here. Exceptional warbow. Saw that. All those. Exceptional stiletto. Are any of these random grimoires even that worth it, you think, Tenwin? Because that would give me something to get rid of. Like, the better ones are probably ones that I should actually just go and buy, I would imagine. Actually, wait a minute. Exceptional arquebus. I'm going to take that back for a second. Only unique ones are worth it. Alright. Free up some space here. I hate clutter. Oh yeah, it's gonna give me enough. Wait a minute, I just saw Seraphine's armor didn't have anything special about it. $65,000. Alright, supply. Let's see what we got. Could actually just buy the junk. Nah. Let's go with the galleon. Okay, hold up. Oh, you guys come off, we're moving. Yeah, I gotta ride in style. Gotta have a good looking boat. Watch your deer woods, we'll strip this thing bare. Take my cannons with me. Ooh, this thing's pretty. There's a lot of space on it. And yes, in fact, it does need all my cannons, it looks like. Deerwood and Hognose. This doesn't really matter too much. So I'm not really gonna be getting into ship fights. Let's put my flag back on it. Miscellaneous upgrades, I don't have any of that. Alright. You were definitely my surgeon. Oh, can I filter it? Cook. 4-star cook. You are the cook. We need good food. Put you there. You're my helmsman, Lendreth, even though you kind of creeped me out earlier. My cannon crew. And we'll take Tuliak Longfrost so she can 4-star in that. Take Beadol. Take you. Any of you have like single abilities out of curiosity? Not that it really probably matters, but take you. Take Handsome, because I freed him from slavery. He'll probably be happy to be sailing around on a boat. And I'll take you. And I'll take you. Alright. That should be equipped now. Nice. This is a boat fit for a barbarian. Hey, there's no awkwardness with you and me, is there? The mariner salutes. Great, they're not talking to me. Change name and color of your ship and you can equip new sails, new hulls, and the other goodies. I think I have another sail. I'll have to look at that. Nice little cabin. Love it.
Is anyone seeing to your schooling, Vela?
I'm learning lots. Which side of the boat is good for fishing? Which side is good for puking when Uncle Engram's had too much ale?
Life skills, really. Let's see here. Wait. Here's what I want. Cottonweed sails compared to linen sails that don't actually do anything. Plus 5% travel speed will make me go quicker. That's good. Held up. Oh, okay, up there. Yeah, I've got no hull. Got no other sails. Got my flags. Got no more cannons. No miscellaneous upgrades. I need a badass name for my boat. Damn, I'm bad at this. Riptide, for now. Unless I come up with something better when I think about it. Hull color. I should make this whole boat pink to match my armor. Let's go white sails. Trim to black. Ship name color. The ship name on the side of the boat. Riptide, maybe. Did you say that after I named it, or did you see me name it that? Because, damn, that works out perfectly. Great minds. Oh, the Riptide. The Riptide. So is this like show on my boat then? Like, look at my sails. Now, hull color. Ship name color. Blue, I guess. Take a black color, your ship name, you might see it. Not seeing it anywhere. Yeah, I thought the other one actually showed the name on the side of it. Odd. Not what I meant to do. I just like how roomy it is. Yeah, I like my black and white sails. Everybody's gonna be really scared to try to board me now. Like, holy shit, that ship looks crazy scary. I need to paint skulls on it. Alright, let's see. We checked that out. Let's go south. Ooh. Save it before we go on to the plagued ship. Skulls and axes. Things a barbarian likes. On the horizon, a ship comes into view. Its sails furled, the ship lists upon the water. Plague ship. Turliak Longfrost cries out from the forefinger, jabbing skyward, indicating a green flag billowing lazily in the breeze on the ship's main mast. Beadle leans in close. We should be careful, Captain, or we'll catch whatever took those poor souls. Still, Nye muses there may be something worthwhile aboard. The crew steals glances at you to catch a hint of how you're inclined to proceed. Maybe we can help. If we can't cure them, we can at least give them a merciful death. Even without a spyglass, you can espy a few living crew moving about above deck. Alright, pull alongside. The crew guides your ship next to the plague vessel. The deckhands and captain appear shocked and apprehensive. Highless mercy, the captain blurts out, his voice raspy. I didn't think anyone would come to our aid. The deckhands stand tall, but their unsteady posture betrays the sickness that seems to have afflicted them all. What are your people afflicted by? The Swabby's hack, the captain says ruefully. Not the Swabby's hack. It's not killed anyone. Rimmergand look away, but it saps our strength and has quickly spread throughout the crew. We're not taking them. Alright, the aid we can give is limited. We don't have the supplies for treatment. Fatigue crew of the plague ship slumps dejectedly. The captain hangs his head but nods. I understand, he mutters, word heavy with disappointment and frustration. There's nothing to be done here. Steer clear and let's be on our way. Naya shrugs and sighs, but Beados nods approvingly. A wise decision, Captain. The crew steers clear of the plague ship and sails on until it disappears on the receding horizon. Well, I got some morale for checking it out. Some kind of medicine we don't have, maybe. Or ingredients of some kind that you can make a medicine with. Ship does feel a lot faster, I like it. Oh, no, whoa. That could have been bad. You hear two crew members arguing on the deck. Oh man, I hope Lendrith didn't try to go into somebody else's cabin. An argument from the deck pulls your attention away from the gentle rocking of the ship and a smooth expanse of blue on the horizon. Half of those fish were floating belly up, cries Vinizi. Better we throw out the whole catch and end up with a rot-bellied crew. They looked alive enough when we hauled them out. Tuliak Longfrost retorts, gesturing violently at the pile of fish on the deck. Fish die when you pull them out of the water, that's what fish do. Check the fish for signs of disease, let's judge the fitness of the catch. That's all liquid. Several of the fish display discolored scales and bloated bellies, clear signs of disease. It's possible their meat could sicken the crew. Steve, and as he asks, Tuliak Longfrost scowling, are you trying to give us all the squatting splatters? Yeah, we don't want the squatting splatters on this ship. We just got a new ship. The fish go back in the sea. I won't risk the crew's health. The wisest course, Captain. Vinizi nods happily. The two hands dump the barrel overboard, returning the fish to the sea. Yeah, you guys go back to singing your songs and no more arguing. Trust in liquid. It's fairly empty out this way. Oh, God. Whew. There's an island here. There's water on this island. I thought for a minute I'd been here before. I may have been here before. I think this was... Oh, this was where I got the, glaive-looking weapon that Liquid has. That stormy thing. Oh crap, is that storm coming towards me? There we go, avoid it. Dur, 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 dur. Wait, wrong menu. Might actually have to go stock up on some water here pretty soon. Reagent 3. Derelict ship. Maybe there's water on board. A knock at your cabin door interrupts your reading. Hema stands outside looking like someone who's just lost a bet. Captain, you best come topside. There's a ship on the horizon. Looks derelict. Hema leads you up to the forecastle where a small gaggle of hands have gathered. Pawing a holy symbol, Eld Engrim points towards port. It's a bad omen, Captain. We should give them over to the Lady of Lament or there will be trouble, mark my words. Boedel chuckles. We don't even know if they're dead, much less what fills their holes, and you want to sink them? Seraphin shakes his head at Beadol. Hema ain't farting out the mouth. Disease or no, a ship dead at sea ain't often nothing but trouble. Sodi lifts her chin in interest. Ship in question lists upon the waves as sails pulled in. Topping the mast is a green flag, the symbol of a ship carrying disease. You see no movement on deck. I'm going aboard. Several hands gawk disbelievingly. With a shake of his head, Beadol smirks. I can't say our captain lacks for guts. You're damn right. I want the entire picture before I make a decision. Very well, Captain. Hema says grimly before running to prepare to skiff. You row out to the ship and lash the skiff in place, hearing nothing save the creaking of wood and the gentle lapping of the sea. You climb aboard, and the first thing to greet you on the middeck are a pair of corpses dressed in simple breastplates. What little flesh they retain has shriveled tight against their bones, and the sun has bleached the exposed portions of their skulls. Sickness is a fact of life, both for crops and people. I know it, but that doesn't mean I like it. So he waves her lantern over the corpses, making swift work of her harvest. There's little else on the main deck save tattered sails, but you see the hatch to the hold has been barricaded. Enter the hold. It takes time, but Seraphim manages to clear the blockage and open up the hold. Stench of rotting meat and a black cloud of flies pours forth. Maybe there's some food down here. You find several corpses scattered around the hold. Most of them are wearing the simple garb of Resaran farmers, but one is wearing armor, another paladin it seems. After some searching, you find a sealed barrel of pitch, a few buckets of nails, and a generous length of canvas for patching your sails. Physicker's belt. Healer's touch, plus 10% healing done, plus 1 alchemy. The crew secures the skiff when you return, but keep your distance from you. Some have tied rags about their faces. Eld Engram mutters a prayer. Morale lost 3. Prepare the cannon. Send it to the ocean's floor. I want to blow something up. Eld Engram chants an Andre dirge while the cannoneers ready the guns. As her song rises in volume, the Riptide fires a volley that hits the derelict right at the waterline. After the ship has vanished into the depths, the crew returns to their duties with quiet conviviality. Alright, gain some ranks from that. Sodi, what kind of belt do you have? Oh, that thing I got you. I'm actually going to leave you with that, I think. Alright. Let's head back up. I'm being pursued by a... Whoa, you're level 15. But you're a barbarian. Let's do this. 2 barbarians battling at sea. I probably should take a moment and actually level up my sidekicks here, so they're a little bit more effective. I'll have to do that one of these days. Oh man, you guys are going to be... this is not going to be easy, is it? I see a lot of skulls. Don't see any mages, so what the hell is a fire gist? Maybe that is a mage. Ooh, but it looks like me having a bigger boat lets me have more people with me during the fight, because I've got 6 instead of the 4 I had before. Oh, Fragus is the captain. Okay. Wow, the captain has less skulls than half the people on his ship. I'm not too impressed with you, Mr. Captain. Alright. Let's do it. Dear, get up here quick. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, screw that, Soda. You're gonna be way too tangled up in everybody if you do that. Let's, what if we cast it right there, maybe? Man, how close do you have to be for that, Sodi? Screw it. Oh my god, Liquid's dead? Holy shit, I looked away for like 2 seconds. Oh man, this ain't good at all. This ain't... My dumbass has the AI off. I have the AI off, and I think Liquid just got his ass kicked because of it. Try this again. Let's turn this back on. That was part of my problem. Alright, Deer, you go up. Liquid, go this way. You go help over here. Holy shit, these guys are rough. Ringleader on him. Hopefully everybody else crowds up before he gets there. This may not happen. I think Liquid's gonna get this. Oh man, Liquid's getting the hell kicked out of him. Oh yeah. Don't know about this. This might be above my, punching above my weight here a bit. Seraphin, he's still alive? Yeah. You don't have any focus to do anything with, though. Sodi, where you at? 'Cause you're getting the hell knocked out of you now. Shit. Sodi, go melee. Help her with that fighter. Seraphin, try paralyzing things, because I'm a little desperate here. Back up. Champion's boon on a deer.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Takeu's helping out with some of his stuff. I'm glad I at least built him up. Sodi, don't die on me, I need you. Shoot. was gonna say, like, all you other guys help. Excuse me. I'm gonna try to revive Liquid. That did not end well. Alright, you're healed. Shit, Maya, hold out. Go melee with this guy if you have to. Kill him. Alright, go after him. Blind this jerk. Oh, Decay who's dead. That's not good. Got that Pistolier, he's almost dead. With your Arquebus. A deer. Second wind, you'll be alright. Just keep holding out. So to get this guy, he's almost dead. Got him.
Another tag, Cap.
Don't want to lose you, Zodi, but I have a feeling I'm about to. Drink a potion.
Rebirth awaits me.
Try Greater Lay on Hands. Alright, got one dead. Get Feargust. Liquid just came back to life at random. Somebody must have revived him. Liquid, where are you at? Yeah, Liquid, running into the middle of all that's probably a pretty bad idea. Second wind. Principally Sailor's dead. You guys are going down. Sodi. Yeah, do what you're doing. There we go. Turning us around. Kill him. Awesome. I got this. Is that it? Whew. That was rough. that was real rough. People gained a bunch of ranks and levels. Triumph of Feargist. Black Isle Bastards flag. Colors of the infamous Black Isle Bastards. Having turned their backs on their family names, these bastards and noble houses sought recognition, fame, and riches in Deadfire. However, they found only death at the hands of the Watchers. You're damn right they did. Black Isle Bastards logbook. I told the crew we was to call the Black Isle Bastards privateers now on account of us having a benefactor who funded our hull repairs, stocked our larder, and filled our coffers. All she wanted were a written log, what showed our work. So here goes, Captain Feargist of the Black Isle Bastards. Jarek, a Deeran peasant, pissed himself when I pressed my cutlass to his neck. Meslir, 31st of his name, not so high and mighty anymore. Corpse with exactly 333 odd coins on him. Swear I seen him before. Godlike, looked like a lionfish, dove to the waves, lost. Cathrack, spider-headed, bristling with guns. Abita, ransomed, no takers, sold to Crookspur. Oh, this guy sold slaves. Even better, I killed him. Andre Ward, Animaster, tossed overboard with his device. Gambling monk, stole his dice, his winnings, his life. Andresse Nunez, Darkozy, shining armor didn't stop a cannonball. Man with a sack of wooden rats and a jar of ashes, got rid of him quickly. Lightfoot, keel-hauled, may have poisoned our rum. Another floater, had a note pinned to his forehead. Parabor, someone got to him first. Mad Dwarf ran off the pier before he could kill him. Shame, really. Lord Simon of the Marsh died penniless, no manor. Captain Marzago, ransomed to Black Birgo's crew, owed him a favor. Irani Cha called himself an emperor. I called him chum. Skaynite caught worshipping a godlike infant, left the infant on Maji. Orlin with big teeth shaved him for calling me a coward, tied him to the mast. Lilia, laden with jewels, sunk. Babbling fellow with odd trinket, got away, good riddance. Blue Orlin, black beard, ransom paid. Flavia Veres, marooned by request. Wizard in purple robes, ugh. Lady catching gulls with a trouser leg, she ate 3 before we could stop her. Avarian fed him to a passing kraken. Maestri Lovatus took his fine scalpels as a prize. Scholar with a pet cactus, plant's been growing larger since I fed it our poisoned rum. New fish in the sea. The Defiant, Captain Liquid, not long for the Deadfire. The log cuts off prematurely, the rest of the pages are marred by powder burns. Worm Tongue the Cannon. I think I have space for another cannon. And Kapana Taga, a one-handed club. Superb. +3 melee damage for each engaged target. +1 enemies engaged. Hey. That might be nice for a deer, possibly. Starting to get that confidence in combat I had in the first game. Especially after that. Let's see, a deer. Superb Warhammer. Switch to this for a second. Compare. Doesn't do quite as much damage. but deals best of crush or slash damage, plus 5% damage is raw. 10% chance to daze on hit. 3 melee damage for each target engaged. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. 3% melee damage for each engaged target. Plus 2 enemies engaged. Grants lone champion. Plus 1 armor rating, plus 4 deflection. Immune to flanking afflictions. Not enough materials to add that. Plus 4 melee accuracy for each engaged target. I'm leaning towards lone champion. Plus 1 armor rating, plus 4 deflection. Yeah, that's going to you, Adir. Punch Warhammer away. Yeah, plus is faster. Alright. Not a bad haul. Did we get any water out of that? A little bit of water. Some of that. Give some grog. Fill that up while I'm here. Alright. Now we can paddle his enemies. Yeah, you can do that while they're busy staring at me in my ridiculous outfit. A ruined tower. Finally got some islands out here. Seems to have suffered from some kind of explosion. Scroll of Binding Web. Potion of the Attuned Self. And nothing else. That looks like the area I'm heading for. Come back here in a second. Twy Islands. Alright, let's head back there. Just get away from the storm. Kohina Ravine. Got some fruit. And some ale. Wait, what's that? Tikawara.
A ship! I am saved!
It's a good thing I actually am talking to you then. Dwarf fans himself with a dish rag. His face is dark and shiny with exertion. The sweat colors wide crescents on his shirt. He looks at you like a drowning man would look at dry land.
Weeks I've been stranded here. The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless...
He squints at you, dabbing his brow feverishly with a corner of the rag. Stuck on a balmy island with plenty of sun sounds terrible.
You understand.
He nods vigorously as the statement escapes him. With an anxious swallow, he glances over his shoulder at a sleepy, ramshackled village. His gaze starts from one glass-thatched hut to another as if expecting some unspeakable horror to emerge. Follow his gaze, see what he's looking at. He isn't fixating on anything in particular, but his eyes widen with unease whenever one of the island Amawa draw near. He flinches and clears his throat.
I only tarry here because my shipmates went to Pococohara to search for Luminazadra.
He brushes an insect off his sleeve.
I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false lead.
He knocks the rag in his hands, pulling a taut.
Or didn't know the way himself and was just trying to impress the outsider.
Ugh, this is a terrible place.
He frowns up at Maya. Go on.
The captain was meant to return. We swim in hostile waters, Huck. Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hut northeast of that pitiful market.
He nods toward the gutted hull of a ship.
I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. I'm only the galley cook, not a search party.
He nurses his stomach and winces.
I'd say he's one clove short of a bulb.
A cozy for my staring. It is unusual to see one of the locals so outfitted.
He glances up and down at Maya. Mostly up. She's gonna punch you, dude.
More unusual than a dwarf with no sense of direction.
Adir points affably in approval. Seraphin strokes his braided beard, and Soti is thoughtful. I'll keep an eye out. Maybe they found something interesting.
Agrasima, this is hope to my ears.
He sighs and bows stiffly.
Payment is assumed with the company. They are quick to buy what they do not have.
He nods, first signs of relief showing in his red-rimmed eyes. What has you so on edge?
When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for the dukes. We feasted, danced, drank, and slept, only so we could feast, dance, and drink more.
The ghost of a smile flits across his face. You were awfully busy for a man claiming to be ill.
Per complancanet, music and ale are medicine for the soul.
He passes a hand over his heart and gives you a sheepish look.
Even so, they did nothing to soften Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us.
He wipes a fresh rivulet of sweat from his temple.
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course.
He coughs.
But in the early hours, our lookouts Ruano and Anaharu disappeared together.
Where'd they go?
I am sure I do not know. All I heard was that they left the village. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no?
Perspiration gleams on his forehead.
Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again.
You mentioned Nairi.
The priestess. She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it.
He fans himself even more rapidly.
She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her.
I just killed a really hard group of pirates, so I'm not particularly that scared right now of anything. I need supplies.
The captain left all but the essentials with me. I have sustained myself trading with the villagers. Ekosi, but I'm almost out of ale.
He gives you a weak smile and shows off his wares. I'll take water. I'll take some grappling hooks too, because I don't know where I stand on grappling hooks. Take a pry bar. I think I'm good with hammer and chisels. No, I'm good with lockpicks. Asena's tricorn, +5 range accuracy, -10 reload time. What do you, wait a minute. 5 range accuracy, -10 reload time. I gotta look and see what you guys are equipped with, you two. Maya and Seraphin. Swordsman's bracers. Stormturner cloak. balance of reliability. I know what those are. Just get that stuff.
I must watch the supplies at the trading post. You will come to check on me, yes?
5% of hits converted to crits with ranged weapons. Grants Captain's Eye. While not flanked, whereas resistant. Yeah, I might be getting you that other thing.
Bit of tackle, Cap.
Save it. Alright. Small fish, more bone than meat, dry on a rack. Their eyes are sunken and their scales dull.
It is a bad omen to have a priestess so young.
Age is no assurance of wisdom. Remember Anna?
Still your tongue. Amira's winds will surely carry your words.
Abandoned cat. Aw, come here, buddy. What's your name?
I've got it.
Miri, you're not abandoned anymore. You're a really large cat for a cat that's abandoned. +1 intellect per party. Enemy weapon attached against your party will crit less frequently.
What have we here?
Dried Kuiki fruit. This piece has been intentionally dried and to last in case of scarcity as a quest item. Myra's blessing on your sails, travelers.
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you.
Log of Faith hatchlings. Seems like a really bad idea to keep these guys around. Oh wait, you have a name.
Tides.
Fisherman lowers his head in greeting and wipes his hands on his sarong, which is modded with fish guts. He doesn't meet your gaze. Why are those Log of Faith caged?
Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island.
He looks at the creatures with mingled trepidation and disgust. They bare their teeth in response, flies buzzing around their clouded, gonky eyes and the dull patches on their scales.
Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
He shrugs, scratching at his incurred belly. Deer's hand begins to slowly drift towards his weapon. He blinks at your companion and passively glances toward the air with an air of mild impatience. What can you tell me about Tekahara? Tikawawa.
The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
He points down the beach to a lonely rack strung with a few scrawny fish. Farewell. Oh, so do you need leveled? I'm guessing there's nothing I can actually do about this Log of Faith unless I can talk to somebody else about it. Ooh, you've got new abilities. Hold up a second. Empowered attacks and gain increased duration on infliction and inspired effects. Increased penetration, increased damage, increased accuracy. Storm of Holy Fire. A terrible rain of fire falls in the area of effect, repeatedly inflicting burn damage on all in the area of effect. Cleansing Flame. Foe target plus jump targets. -5 second duration of beneficial effects. 80 burn damage over 5 seconds. Accuracy versus deflection. And it jumps to 2 targets. That sounds like my jam. Resurrection. Cannot die for 20 seconds. Wait, wrong spell. Wondered why that suddenly changed in front of me. Yeah, we need resurrection, that's for sure. Rain of Holy Fire can be really good, you say. Minor Avatar. Self plus 20 damage of weapons. Yeah, I'm not looking to make you a fighter. If anything's getting near Zodi, that's probably a bad idea. A bad thing is happening. Shields for the faithful. Alright, I'll go with Rain of Holy Fire, Storm of Holy Fire, and Resurrection. And then for my next level up, I'll get Cleansing Flame. Alright, let's see what else we got around here.
Will do.
This is woven from Kaora reeds, a hardy but flexible material smelling of sea salt.
Oh, filthy lizards. Even here, I always smell them.
Woman stands outside a half-finished building, arms crossed as if in protest of any shelter it might offer. She looks like she's scowling, but the scars on her face make it hard to tell.
An outsider in Tiquara? Who are you, stranger?
Tiquara, that's how you pronounce it. Her hand strays toward a hide belt cinched tightly about her waist. You can make a quest later much easier if you open the cage in the western part of the village here and now. By stealthing, obviously. Where the Log of Faith are at? Those fish guys? I'm Liquid, captain of the Riptide.
A captain? If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say. I tell Ranga Ruanu that the stench of Tiquara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it?
She flares her nostrils and grimaces. Smell the air. For Log of Faith, her odor suggests her young, still hatchlings and in distress.
The words of a skilled hunter.
She nods, impressed. Maya thumbs her chin, nodding.
There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Her scars are like seams tugging her face into a scowl.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses.
She shakes her finger, making an argument she seems to have made many times before.
I pushed the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here.
It's no wonder they come here when the beach smells like a Log of Faith hatchery.
Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head.
Grinning, she thumbs the high bell slung across her waist.
It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath?
Lagufath. No competition seems like fun.
Understand, they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say, not words.
I do a lot of things with words.
Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Ranga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother.
She makes a sweeping motion across her neck. What are you doing with this shipwreck?
The Ranga wanted a trading post.
She glowers at the strange building, which appears to be part scaffolding and part shipwreck.
He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money.
A shiver of disgust ripples across her face. What's wrong with that? You don't like your money sweaty?
Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead.
She paces next to the trading post, restless energy practically quivering through her arms and legs. She's really against sweat. I know, like... What do you do when you sweat? Like, are you gonna throw a fit about that? Like, do you start, like, running in the water and stuff to try to wash it off? You look like you're supervising.
Someone must.
She stops and frowns. Why aren't you hunting or fishing?
What is there to
Or
hunt
fighting?
on this heap of rock and moss? No game. Only Lagofath skulking in Hoina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Small and soft. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood.
She wraps the side of the trading post with her knuckles. Can I buy some supplies?
Am I a Kuaru?
Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Never.
She spits. You are a clean freak, lady.
Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washes his hands sometimes.
Farewell. Actually, I want to see you.
No sign of my shipmates on the horizon.
I need supplies.
But I'm almost out of ale.
Give me that.
Aye, I'll give her a bad rap.
I'm gonna go get those Log of Faith in a second. Let me look over here real quick.
I could never eat a dwarf. For what?
Play along. I choose the belly, rich and fatty.
We are Reparu, you fools. We would only get the gristle between his toes.
Let me figure out how we're gonna do this one.
What for, Cap? Aye, aye. A light's foot and an heavy bullet, aye, Cap. I don't be supposing we could, blow it up.
Buddy, I'm gonna need you to turn your back for a second. There you go.
Ahoy. I don't be supposing we could. Easy breezy, wet and sleazy.
Chirp.
Look out! They escape!
Go, run, 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 run. There you go.
How can this happen? Himwehi will be angry with me.
Captain, aye, aye.
I have absolutely no idea how that happened.
Aye.
Hehe.
The village starves, and you hide Kawiki fruit?
I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish. Traitor! Gatty's jaws will close around you!
Confess, Tamao, or will you let good food rot?
Young warrior's forehead is furrowed with lines and beaded with perspiration. He stands over a man bound to a pole.
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Reparu. We all hunger.
Every word out of the bound man emerges as an agonized wheeze. He glares up at Mukumu.
Disgrace. Any other Reparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
Warrior pulls a dagger from his belt and thumbs the tip thoughtfully. Blinking, he turns to you wearing a bright, friendly smile.
Watcher, we can't just let this injustice stand. Do something, or I might.
Seraphim strokes his braided beard beneath a quiet smirk. Don't worry, I intend to.
You do? I mean, of course you do.
She grins big and brassy, unable to hide her happiness with you.
I say, this outsider speaks her mind like a Mataru.
He touches his chin and looks over at Zodi before focusing his attention back to you.
Another outsider. You visit Tikawara in hungry times.
Kumu sighs through his nose.
What do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes?
He gestures to the bowman. I take it he's done something wrong.
Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony.
I stole no Koiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
He bares his teeth in a defiant grin.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces.
Yeah, you could have covered it in sweat or something. Mukumu holds the blade level with Temu's heart. I found a bunch of Koiki fruit buried by the shore.
Hidden from all the sand crabs and liars, I say.
Mukumu shows his teeth to Tamao.
Akira, that is no work of mine. Though I want to see you lose a finger to the crabs, digging up the rest.
Tamao laughs in spite of himself, his teeth red with dry blood.
I say I'm beyond finished. For this I'll feed you to Ngati myself.
Kumu unsheaths his dagger and advances on Tamau. Is this really necessary?
With respect, it is not for you to question how I protect the tribe and appease the gods.
He turns a severe look to you.
Unless you think someone else is to blame.
I don't know who did it, but I'd like to investigate further.
For what do you meddle in?
Kumu trails off and sheaths his dagger with a hard slap.
Tomorrow goes nowhere. The gods are patient, I say.
He dismisses you with a steely-eyed look. Yeah, we'll figure out who did that.
Step back, all of you.
Bet it was this guy. Broad-shouldered Amawa at the center of the huddle takes a cautious step back. His gaze never breaks from the tribesmen who have him surrounded, and his hands never stray far from his weapons.
You've all got the wrong idea. I'm waiting for a shipment of sailcloth from the homeland. Is that going to be a problem?
His expression turns stony as the implied threat crosses his lips.
Then what say you about this? Coded gibberish, or I'm an Orlin.
Someone from the crowd tosses a sheaf of papers to the ground by Harama's feet. The assembled tribesmen mutter their assent.
Damn it. He's about 2 seconds away from starting a brawl. I've got to step in.
Maya furrows her brow. Oh, that's right. Maya wanted to give this guy something. I'll follow your lead. She clears her throat loud enough to turn heads in the direction of your party.
One against a mob isn't exactly even. Ever heard of a fair fight?
Maya cracks her knuckles and rolls her shoulders.
Ha! Company warships blow our canoes to splinters, and you call us unfair? You foreign imps are all the same.
That's not nice. Turning to you, Maya, Harama gives away no recognition other than a flicker of gratitude. What seems to be the problem here?
As surely as sharks circle spilled blood, this one has been casting an unwelcome shadow on our village.
That's pretty surely. One of the villagers stepped forward and gestures to Harama.
We found coded documents in his quarters, and he defended himself with lies. Outsider spy.
Mutters of assent rise in volume from the assembled villagers. What makes you think it's anything nefarious?
Because Rauatai hungers after these isles, like a tiger lurking in the tall grass and whetting its chops.
If you townies are dumb enough to go blundering into an alpha predator, you deserve what's coming to you.
Maya squares her stance and shakes her head.
Who are you to speak in his defense? And who is your traitor friend who postures like she is not one of us?
Jeers and rude gestures fill the air, many of them aimed at Maya. I've done good by your people, if you would but remember my face. Whispers spread among the group as the fighters struggle to recall from where they recognize your features. You hear the muttered ripple of agreement smother their suspicion.
Harama, we will have eyes on you. Cause no trouble.
Leader of the gang points from his eyes to Harama and then signals the rest to depart. It's all about who you are.
I owe you thanks for that, stranger.
The big Rauataian stands at ease and looks you up and down, nodding with approval. You can look, but you can't touch.
Now here is a welcome sight.
He turns to face Maya, and a smile brightens his features.
Is that little Ashiza? Hop over here, you old terror.
Harama opens his arms, and Maya's bird darts enthusiastically closer, pecking at Harama's shins.
Ishi town. You don't know where he's been.
Maya arches her brow, smiling in spite of herself. Don't I get an introduction?
Captain, this is Harama. We were shipmates on the Flying Buttress.
Flying butt rest. She nods to him, their eyes contact lingering an extra moment.
That's a word for it. You could also say we were...
loyal servants of the homeland. That's enough out of you.
Maya touches her brow and shakes her head, hiding the hint of a smile.
Afraid this isn't a social visit. This comes from up high.
She passes him a roll of parchment. His demeanor hardens the moment he unseals the missive. Worming his tongue over his teeth, Harama lifts up the parchment to view it against the light source.
Atsura's up to his tricks again, I see. Thank you, Maya. I've been waiting for this.
That sounds malicious.
Maya, why is he asking?
Harama squints at you, hesitating to say more.
Captain, later. I promise we can discuss it later. I guess we're done here. It's been, well, sort of like old times. In a good way.
Maya grins, planting her hands on her hips.
Especially seeing you coming and going again. When the dust settles, maybe we could...
Bake some cookies together. He trails off, shifting his weight.
I'd like that. Ishii misses you something awful.
Say no more. Good luck in your travels and other adventures. Ishiza, you keep your feathers clean.
He salutes Maya and steps back with a wink. Alright, so I'll talk to her later. Let's head over this way. Bell's release have been worn smooth in some places, encrusted with patina in others. Statue depicts a voluptuous woman with the head of an angler fish. The paint is thick, as if freshly applied. Snakes it out. Alright, let's check his shrine out. What say?
Amir's winds blow bitter today, outsider.
Oh yeah, why's that? This woman is young, but her serious manner makes her look much older. Her nose and ears are pierced in several places, and her mouth is twisted in a scowl.
More outlanders. Are your masters so desperate that they send you to plunder a starving village?
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Liquid, captain of the Riptide.
For what do you say this? To impress me? You are no different from the last ones who came through.
Well, I like the name of my boat. I think it's probably a better name than some of the other ones that have come here. She shakes her head, scowling.
Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same.
She squares her stance and grimaces. Have you considered leveling up? I'm just seeking a lost Valian expedition.
Better for us all if they stay lost, I say. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Pokokahara for Adra riches. I warned the Valians about Pokokahara, but why listen to the ignorant Huana girl? Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse.
Valians are some of the most skilled navigators in the world. They don't just go missing.
Pokokahara was not for them. With Nagati's aid, the sea takes and gives in equal measure.
She raises her fingers to her brow.
Dark clouds surround Pokokahara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all.
She looks at the statue next to her, her eyes bright with intensity. If the island is cursed, whoever lived to tell of it. She sighs deeply, her bony shoulders rising like a vulture's wings. See, you got no argument for that, do you?
We tell these stories not because they happen just so. We tell them for what they mean. Our Rangosphere makes him too trusting. He believes the Valiant traders will protect us if they settle here and mine Pokokahara.
She closes her eyes and shakes her head.
So the villagers pour their sweat into the sand, building a trading post on a barren island.
Might not be barren for long if you allowed coin to flow through.
I am not expecting you to understand how dangerous this is, outsider.
She squeezes her eyes shut.
They will kill us, rob us, enslave us. And we will be too busy building their halls and sweeping their docks to fight.
She bites her lip in a bitter frown.
Not sure if you and me be sharing the same definition of slavery, lass. But I don't think you'd be getting the particulars wrong.
He scratches behind his ear.
The pirate knows nothing of this, I say.
She looms over Seraphin and clenches her fists at her sides. Do not punch, Seraphin.
You are known as a friend to the Huana. If you did not win our favor to simply profit from us, then prove it now. If you go to Pokokahara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Her brow rises sharply as she studies your reaction.
It's always destroy. It's never renovate.
When the Adra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores.
How do you expect me to destroy Luminous Adra?
If I knew, then I would go myself.
Man, it's not as easy then, is it?
Anything that is built can surely be destroyed, Akira. And the storms are proof of powerful magic at work. Dispel this magic, banish it, whatever needs doing.
She brushes off her palms. I will consider it.
I hope so. And we did not speak of this, Akira?
She nods, but her eyes are still narrowed in caution. I hear that Anaharu also had problems with outsiders. She winces as you speak the name. One hand strays to the coral crescent pendant. She forces it back down, pinning her hand beneath folded arms.
Anaharu was the tribe's priest before me. And he was my father. Before he challenged Ruanu to a trial of waves.
She sighs and takes hold of the pendant, gripping it in a tight fist.
But he was cast off. We are forbidden to speak of him.
What does it mean to be cast off?
It means the tribe must forget him. The Ranga divided his possessions among the other Mataru, and now we do not speak of him.
You're doing poorly at this, it appears. She swallows, still looking away. Tell me about the trial of waves.
When there is an argument between leaders that cannot be answered, we turn to Nagati. Two challengers risk violent currents, beasts from the deep, and waves that would dash them against the rocks. The winner, if there is one, has Nagati's favor. The loser, living or dead, is forgotten by Nagati and the tribe.
Her gaze turns downcast. Why did Anaharu challenge Ruanu to a trial of waves?
My father knew the traders are as dangerous as pirates and slavers, perhaps more, because they grow strong in Neketaka. So, when the expedition came, he begged Ruanu to send them away and move the tribe to another island.
Her knobby, I can't talk today. Her knobby knuckles pale as she squeezes the pendant.
Ruanu, he did not listen, and Anaharu was done talking.
I see.
Anaharu goes to his next life, but forgotten, he goes to a different tribe.
She hangs her head. You don't seem to think much of Ruanu's leadership.
He is our Ranga. My own great aunt looked into his soul and declared him such.
Even as she says this, she hesitates, one hand clenching and a fist at her side.
I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies.
Have you tried reasoning with him?
Akira, I have, and so did
She breaks off, looking down and frowning.
Anaharu. I must learn to stop saying his name.
Are you the priestess of his tribe? She nods, one finger brushing a concealed pendant in her neck.
We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
She points to the wooden statue. It's as smooth as an old piece of driftwood, and the sun-bleached and water-stained patches suggest years of travel from one village to the next.
You worship Gon same as I do, at least in Neketaka. But I'll admit I've never called Andra Ngati.
Foreigners know her as Andra. To us, there is no difference.
Farewell. Alright, nothing else going on here. Bunch of temple goers, and that's it. Kawaru Hut.
On it.
This is woven from Kaora Reed's The Hard Reflex. I read that already. Amira's blessings on you. This Amawa man seems lost in thought. His clothes are neat and clean, but he's tugging on a fringe of his sash, which he's worried into a long, loose thread. He looks up at you, his bleary eyes suddenly sharp and alert.
What say? You are new to Tikawara?
He nods, looking you up and down. What's with everybody looking me up and down? Jeez, way to make me feel uncomfortable. Do you know anything about the missing Koiki fruit?
Only the Tamau is slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our bellies.
Ragi folds his arms.
Ikira, no one could be less surprised. Tamau had this coming.
You don't seem particularly upset about it.
Guilty or no, being tossed to the waves is what Tamau deserves. I have no tears for him.
With that outfit, I don't doubt the people would look you up and down. You know, funny enough, I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, you're right. Carry on, everybody. Check me out.
He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him.
And you will never see legs like mine. So... make a picture and hold it in your memory. Rocky's lips curl back, but he holds his composure steady. Had other questions.
I do not stop you from asking.
What do you do here?
I weave baskets and mats, strong and soft, just as my mother's cousin taught me.
He smiles with real pride.
In the afternoon, I will go to the trading post to sell them. Of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This is prize share.
He rushes to add the latter part. Prize share.
Ikira, we trust in our Ranga to dispense our food, goods, and coin to the tribe. The Mataru get the best of all, and then the Kwaru. The Raparu share what is left among themselves. Mukumu sees to it that Tamao is made an example of what breaking prize share looks like.
Roggy frowns to himself. Farewell. I got a feeling about this guy. For what Roggy go to the beach in the middle of the night? I don't know. For what Roggy do go to the fish at night? To the beach at night? Maybe she's telling me I should go to the beach at night? Or she's just speculating. Drum emits a deep, satisfying boom when you strike it. Yes, go to the beach at night. Is there anything up here before I go see the chieftain? No. Alright, let's see the chieftain. I could talk to the drummer. Alright. I'll catch him on the way out. I missed him.
Ah, welcome to Tikawara.
Hi, how's it going? Namawa huddles in close conversation with the warriors next to him. He whispers in a low, stern voice. No sooner do you catch his eye than he grins wide enough to stretch every muscle in his face.
Greetings, friend. Always an honor to receive guests.
He inclines his head and touches his brow. Liquid, captain of the Riptide, at your service.
I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is unkind, I say. Pococahara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores.
He raises his hand to gesture to the east. His hand falls limply to his side. What is Pococahara?
An island not touched since the days of our ancestors. The Valians went to Pococahara for luminous Ardra, but their expedition does not return. As the storms grow wild, Tikawara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say.
Unless you find somebody who likes to taste the belts. He absently presses his knuckles, worrying the blood from his fingers. Why not move the tribe elsewhere?
In our old villages, we were raided by pirates, stolen by slavers, and killed by Rawatayan scouts.
His head droops further with each admission, as if their acknowledgement diminishes him personally.
So I brought them here, where the soil is too poor for Kuiki fruit and the waters too shallow for great fish. At least we are in the path of Valian traders as they come and go. This is protection, prosperity, a future.
He nods, resolute in the idea. How is Pococahara causing storms?
You are new to the islands. I would not expect you to know of these things. Our ancestors told of luminous Ardra, the bones of the Deadfire, breaching through the sands of Pococahara.
Maya wants to talk. Alright, it's probably because I finished that quest with her. I delivered those 2 missives.
Ngati raises her watery fist in defense of the Ardra. Valian or Huana, it is nothing to her who suffers in the wake of such anger.
Beyond the storms, is there any danger?
Ikira, we paddle our canoes the long way around Pococahara for a reason, I say. Another people lived among our ancestors and built a temple in the desert. Now there is only death. But the Valians closed their ears to my warning.
He shrugs, glancing away. I have some history of odd places that cause storms. I'll take a look. His eyes widen a little. The smile that creases his face seems for the moment genuine.
Here. This was a token passed down from the Rankers, said to come from Pokokahara in brighter days.
He passes you a heavy length of copper shaped in a spiral. This looks like a seashell.
The Muzuma snail. A foul thing, yes? They eat for the dead faster than Tangaloa, I say. It is nothing the Kuaru would craft. The ancestors and their hobbies.
He shrugs, smiling.
If you need aid, Himurihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go.
He raises his fingers to his brow once more. Tell me about your tribe.
Our village here is young still, but we will grow when the Valians come. That is for what we build many houses now, even a trading post.
He beams with pride.
We make Tikawara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come for Pokokahara, they build their harbor here. They must.
He clears his throat. You don't seem to mind the Valian influence here.
Some tribes push foreigners away, but it is good to have powerful friends.
A frown briefly clouds his expression.
We got plenty of those. Ours are holding our lives ransom and playing us against their enemies.
If the Valians come, they will build an outpost here in Tikawara.
His gaze unfocuses like he's convincing himself of every word.
And then we will have more to trade with outsiders than just Rongi's mats. With coin comes protection, friendship.
He nods vigorously.
A favorable arrangement for both sides, I say.
Doesn't seem like you have enough to support that many people.
You sure you want to question that? We never get nice ones like this.
Then we buy what we do not grow. Soon our pockets will drag behind us with foreign coin.
He blinks at you and clears his throat.
I say that in Tikawara there is always a spot around the fire and...
A gurgle reverberates from the stomach of the guard standing next to Ranu. He grimaces and places his hands over his belly as if to muffle the sound. The Ranga shoots him a withering glare.
And a koiki in every hand.
When he turns back to you, he saw wide smiles and pleasantries again. Back to my previous questions.
Speak on, friend.
Where can I find supplies?
The Valians left many crates with the dwarf. He hoards them by the beach.
Noise flickers across his face, but it's gone as quickly as a ripple on the water.
But we never refuse a guest. If you need sleep, Himuihi will show you all the villages contending for the honor of your visit. And if you need strong Mutaru warriors to fight at your side, then Himuihi can help you with this also. She guards the trading post.
I had questions about Pokokahara.
Wind and sorrow are all that emerge from the ruins. Never answers.
He waves you on. Back to my questions.
Speak on, friend. What say?
Farewell. Alright, let's talk to Maya while we're here.
You probably have some questions about what we've been doing.
Maya sighs, nodding.
We found Harama in quite a state, didn't we? It's no wonder you'd be curious about what's going on. Harama is a sociable type of guy. Getting to know people is as easy to him as breathing is to you or me. Atsura set him loose so he can get to know as many people as possible.
What does that even mean, Maya?
He's keeping an eye on Tikawara. Who comes and goes, what sorts of things they discuss. Atsura is committed to a more peaceful Deadfire. But he's just one man. He needs good people to shoulder the burden with him.
So Harama is just eyes and ears.
Only Atsura knows for sure. Harama might not even have all the facts. I certainly don't.
That mob said he had coded missives. Was that true?
Maybe. Probably.
Maya shrugs.
Let's just say we're not the first people to deliver Harama a missive that looked like one thing and read like another.
What have we been delivering, Maya?
Truthfully? I don't know. They looked like ordinary documents to me, but I'm sure that's how Atsura wanted it. Atsura has a new code for every hour of the day. He probably has cipher keys tattooed all over his body.
Oh, I have no desire to tell these people about this. I'm not going to betray you. That's all for now.
You have every reason to be suspicious. Just trust me that this is all for the best. I wouldn't lie about that.
You've killed things with me, so you have my trust.
I've got some answers.
Let's be off. Is there anything else in here? Stuff I can't rob. What's this thing? Wood is smooth under your hand. The totem looks to have been carved and painted recently. Yeah, I dig her too. Plus, she's ended up being pretty good in combat. Tiana. A seasoned Huana woman rests her elbow on a drum like it's the only thing keeping her upright. She passed the hide skin, the percussion no more effortful than a sigh. She opens her eyes as you approach. I'm Liquid, captain of the Riptide, though I'm sure you've heard of me already. One of her eyebrows arches up with an unspoken question. She squints down at the dock and nods towards your boat. She touches her brow with 2 fingers, and she gives the drum a pair of playful taps. That may have been an introduction. Okay, you're a mute, I'm guessing. What do you do here? Exaggerating her movements, she shields her eyes and scans the horizon. As she points off at the distance, kicks her legs up with youthful glee, and pretends to pound on the drum with wild, enthusiastic beats. Shrugging, she lets her hand fall to her sides once again. Don't you speak? A deep wrinkled scar traces a winding path down her neck. She tilts her head to the side and beckons you to look closer. The angle and shape look like the mark of a boar's tusk. She raises one finger and points down to a dried hoof knotted to her belt. Then she makes a gesture, pulling back and releasing a bowstring several times in rapid succession. Grinning, she snaps her fingers and leans once more against the drum with a satisfied grin. Or sigh, rather.
I admit it. I like this one.
She rolls her eyes at Maya and shoos her away. Do you know anything about the tribes missing Kuiki? Frowning, she sweeps her hand out to gesture at the entire village at once. She shrugs. Then her hand wanders toward her belly. She sighs through her nose. Tap on the surface of the drum. You play a short, hesitant beat. She bites the inside of her cheek and considers for drumming a quick response with her knuckles. Then she beats a harder, faster rhythm and steps back, grinning at you. Play something together. She places a hand on her hip, skeptical as you start to build a rhythm. Eventually, she bobs her head and smiles a little wider. She eases in closer, your shoulders touching, and beats on the drum fast enough to build tempo without outpacing you. Her rhythm response changes the tune, introducing complexity while keeping the spirit of the original alive. She closes her eyes and sways in place. The flow of her movements make the beat look effortless, but her arms are a constant blur. In the village below, heads begin to bob. Furrowed brows momentarily relax. Finally, she breaks the rhythm and steps back, shaking out her arms and sucking in deep breaths. She tips her head to you, gratitude and recognition mingling with her exhaustion.
Get a room, you two.
She's fun. I like her. Alright, I think I checked out the trading post, but I'm going to go down here and make sure. I'm going to be stopping in a bit. This stream flew by for me today. Like, I can't believe it's been 4 hours already. Just about. You don't have any,
For what do you linger here? At last.
Nah, you just got adventures. Actually, you know what I'll do? I got a little bit of time left. Like 5 minutes. Let's take a look at the beach while I'm thinking about it. There's something flashing down there. Ronki.
For what do you follow me?
Ronki keeps his hands at his side, breathing heavily all the while. If you're looking for Koiki... Wait, you seem awfully nervous. Something the matter?
Can a weaver not soak his feet in the cool sand? Our village has troubles, Akira. I go here to set mine afloat on Ngati's back.
He nods to indicate the piecing lapping of waves. Don't be so anxious. I'm here to help you.
How could you know about...
Rangi narrows his eyes and shakes his head. He seems totally disbelieving, but sighs and releases his tension in his shoulders.
I stole the Koiki, not Tamao.
Man, you're awfully, giving with that information.
Ruanu would have us waste our last Koiki on a ceremony to the gods. I say the seeds must be harvested and planted.
He nods, resolute on this point even as he eases back.
So I hide them by the shore, where the sun warms the sand just so. And I wait.
Storing fruit in a moderate heat source, not a bad way to ease the seeds open.
Ikira, do you cultivate?
His eyes swell open with hope.
Koiki is tough, stubborn. It does not surrender without a fight. I let Amira's hot breath warm the heart of the seeds and tell them to grow.
So why frame Tamau? Why not explain it to the chieftain?
Ruanu would not understand. A Kuaru like me is no farmer. It is not my place to decide what is harvested. But if I can spring life from the Koiki seeds, then we have a chance to feed the tribe on a new crop.
Considering the food you have, you could easily give Rangi Koiki fruit that he can get seeds from.
At least, what tribe still lives by the time the fruit grows?
He glances away and sighs. Don't suppose he'll let me do that. Sadly, you can't, yeah. Technically, I should be able to offer him some of the food I have because I have so much. Tamau is an innocent man after all.
What say? He has stolen, insulted us, even hurled insults at the gods.
Rangi spits and wipes his mouth with the back of his hand.
He is no innocent, I say. If birthing a new crop of Koiki means his sacrifice, even Ngati would forgive this.
So it's just a question of what I tell Mikumu.
Ikira, but say nothing.
Rangi takes a step closer, his eyes widening.
If Ruana takes back the Koiki, we will grow nothing else in time to sustain the tribe.
He bows his head, speaking to the ground between his feet. I will consider it.
I beg of you, for the good of the tribe, let Tumau meet the gods that the rest of us might eat again.
And dialogue. I'm not letting an innocent man die here.
Yes. Hello. Whatever you need, I can help.
Excuse me. Rangi stole the Koiki, not Tamau. Dagger bobs in Mikumu's hand, his pinch glare hovering on Tamau.
Akira, this is true? Why would Rangi do this?
He kept the Koiki for himself and paid for my silence. No, he wanted the Koiki seeds to sprout.
What say? He thinks a weaver knows better than the Ranga what to do with our fruit?
His grip tightens on the hilt of his dagger. Dude, you should probably not be allowed to carry around a dagger. You seem very, temperamental.
Two traitors. But only one deserves death this day.
Resolved, Mikumu nods to himself, presses his lips together. Without another word, he passes you some bottles and shells. Well, shit, so I just signed that guy's death warrant? Suppose he's still down here. Yup. Damn. Well, the other guy didn't do anything. I couldn't exactly leave him there to die for that. That's how I'm looking at it. It's a shame. I think we actually have been all the way through here. So, yeah, there's nothing over here. Yeah, I'm gonna stop for today as soon as I make a save. I'll be back tomorrow with more. Same time, 6 a.m. to probably about 10. Look at the water close to the ship. We're at... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Darn it. Hitting the wrong button. Oh, shit. Yeah, I see him right there. Did they have to put him so near my ship? No, I'm just kidding. That's a shame. Poor guy. I feel kind of guilty about that. Ah well, can't do anything about it.